This is what you're walking away from. Mic is on. What you're walking away from and what you're walking towards in terms of your current timeline. This is a timeless reading, but with the energy of 2026 coming around, it is December 26th on that note, 2025, Friday, and this energy, I pulled some cards and I'm just going to go into it. So, you're focusing on the different ways that your old mindset, your old way of thinking, your old um, interaction with, yes, universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors, even. But what I'm really getting is like the etheric, fantastical forces that you have a deeper connection with. For some, it's animals. For others, it's like divine love in terms of goddesses. For a few, it's going to be like fish, but also more specifically, what are they called? Like flying fish. I think that's what they're literally called. But that dragons, fae, so fairies, elves, that kind of wisdom, knowledge coming from dragons as well. So that is coming through unicorns, Pegasus, um, yeah, Greek mythology. Egyptian is also coming through, and Babylonian mythology. So that energy, there is a deep wisdom that you're moving through right now. You're traversing through a period of time where you're really learning that the almost naivety of having that childlike demeanor with your uh, perception and how that computates to intelligence, into intelligence. It's your ability to tell the different ways that certain agents interact with each other, and therefore you're getting a better, almost mechanical viewpoint of yourself, your elements, the things that kind of bug you a little bit too. Like there's certain components with that, but really, like what I'm getting, we have the World and the King of Pentacles on top of the Eight of Pentacles. The Seeker in this deck, Fortuna Tarot and Rider Waite. So Fortuna Tarot, the Seeker is the Fool ruled by Uranus, and then we have the Sun, card 19, ruled by the Sun. So Saturn energy as well as Capricorn Taurus energy. I am getting this really strong, like, it's not about being hard headed, it's about having your own head in the game. And it's funny because the way that it's coming through is that you have learned what it actually looks like to seek something deeper, to seek outside of yourself, to seek the almost like components, the pure reflections, the parallels that actually align with your evolution. So, even if this was confirmed through other people in the physical world, I am really getting actually from the Eight of Pentacles that this is something you really just developed yourself. You really learned to have these different components of understanding, like, this is something that I create, this is something that I am, and I'm capable, I have the opportunity, the capacity, really, like the belief in yourself to hold space, but the capability to address any singular situation that's coming through. And so, what you're actually leaving behind in this year, whenever you watch this, it really doesn't matter because we're also in Capricorn season and we're getting closer to, like, this season is literally the season ruled by Saturn, the 10th house energy for all of us. And with all the transits that are happening, if you are experiencing that energy of stillness, it feels like stagnancy. Like, I feel like your mind almost messes that up, that interpretation. It's like it might seem like stagnancy, but it's stillness because things are working out so seamlessly. So, what you're leaving behind in 2025, or whenever you watch this year, you are leaving actually the most abundant, most receptive version of you, because what you're stepping into is now the actual representation of you living out what happens after you heal and after you attain this kind of like peace, this resonance, this resilience within yourself, the ability to respect your own experience, the ability to respect your own opinion. But as much as that happens, it's also the willingness to really release things, to release all the components outside of you that you may not be aware of in the present moment. Because we have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck of the Rider-Waite. At the bottom of the deck of the Fortuna, we have the Four of Keys, which is the Four of Swords. So moving forward, whatever year you're going into, we have the Prince of Keys in reverse with the Six of Cups. We have the Six of Wands. Okay, let me say Prince of Keys, Six of Chalices for the Fortuna deck. And then we have the Star ruled by Aquarius in the Rider-Waite, Six of Wands, card 5 ruled by Taurus, the Hierophant, Five of Cups, Four of Swords, Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Swords. Fortuna deck, Princess of Keys, Seven of Candles. So the thing is, what I'm getting from this is that literally right when I pulled the Page of Swords, I got this like message of this is really the fluidity of starting something new. You know, like when you're just younger and you just don't have the experiences that you've accumulated through time from a specific occurrence, topic, event, type, space, vibe, energy in general. It's like you're now looking at things in a different perspective when it comes to your purity, because it's almost like that virgin energy, you know, like you just haven't experienced it yet. And so now that you kind of like have healed not only the inner child, but really the inner adolescent, like the teenager part of you, the one that had tried things that were new, but you were still young. So you're just literally trying things. That energy actually brought a lot of wisdom. That is what makes you so unique. And that is what people are going to witness and notice more moving into this new year. And so I feel like you're going to be at peace with the Four Swords here, but it's also you're going to be at peace with different people presenting their different opinions. It might be about you. That's kind of also the energy. And I feel like you're just becoming aware of this, but doesn't mean you're receptive or accepting of the like different opinions, different perspectives that they may have. With the Eight of Wands in reverse, it's like Six of Cups with the Prince of Keys showed, or Six of Chalices, sorry. Six of Chalices, Prince of Keys showed me that like you're someone who, even when you were a child, you knew that there was something that was going to shift very drastically, whether it was then or into the future. And the thing is, not only that, in this lifetime, did you recognize you are someone who gives, not only gives, but there's a reason. So you have a lot of wisdom. So you're kind of like old soul, wise, sage energy or crone energy. And the reason why is because, yes, you kind of maybe were either parentified as a child, adultified as a child, or this is something that you recognized within your soul on an intuitive, childlike level that you had lived many, many lifetimes with the Hierophant and the Star card ruled here. This is something that goes beyond the 4D. This is literally 5D, honestly, even higher dimensional experiences, because I do feel like for you specifically, there is this very deep connection with ascended masters. Like this is a very, especially with the fucking King of Pentacles and the Saturn ruled card, the world, with us going into the season of the zodiac sign that's ruled by Saturn, Capricorn. Like it's funny because I feel like coconut water is also significant. Electrolytes, because what I'm getting on a biological level, yeah, you're reprogramming yourself. Like I'm gonna whew, what a doozy, this reading. My goodness. I was just gonna pull cards for myself and then this happened. When you try your best And that song, like, I don't even feel like it's funny. It's actually kind of funny. Like the way that you interact with your inner child and inner adolescent, inner younger adult, it's like literally like you're the older sister, older brother. And it's kind of like, yes, you guys get along, you take care of them, but like there's also this like lighthearted, playful, joking, jokester energy. And so it's interesting because I feel like this is the different components of you literally evolving and maturing through the way that you think. The way that you think about situations, the way that you perceive certain situations in your mind, the way that you process different senses. Thank you, confirmation. Like the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness. I'm using my Thoth Tarot now because I feel like there's just something very powerful about you because of your karmic lines. And I do read into past life energy. So if you're consenting to it, then that is why you're here. Because we have the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords. Wow, 10-10, Queen energy, Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. Okay. I'm gonna actually pull like one more just because, yeah. Whoa. 6-6 coming through. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Four of Wands. Yeah. So this year was really about facing the completion of yourself. Like this was really seeing what you gained from 10-10 being significant, but also 9-9 is here with the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. It's interesting because the way that you interacted with different blockages, and I don't even mean like you were not able to pass. It's like you had to let every single part of you pass. And it's not because you're a perfectionist or that's the only way to have this completion. It's really because of the fact that you've recognized, I need to make this my own domain. I need to make this experience something that I master. Because moving forward, the things that I'm going to house, the things that I'm going to represent and also lead by example by, it's like the things that'll live and course through you. That is the energy because this is about being loving and compassionate to every single part of yourself. This is about doing shadow work because you know that there is no putting this off. Like, I feel like Fool, the High Priestess, I just split the deck. Like, this is really about regenerating your intuition. I feel like for some of you guys, maybe you've been experiencing like different increments of social actually, I was about to say spiritual burnout, but I guess for some it's social burnout because it's like certain for the social burnouts, it's you just don't resonate with people the same way that you used to. Now I feel that energy from the Five of Cups and the Page of Swords together. It's like even though, yes, you understand that you're evolving, there are certain components of like, like, I don't want to be praised for thinking differently than other people. I want people to understand what I'm thinking and want to expand on that. So, what you're stepping into is also going to be a very, very different environment in its entirety. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Like, yes, this is also you walking towards like, emotional connections that are just so much more, not just fulfilling or satisfying, but really it reverberates through you. This is a vibrational, energetic alignment that is happening in your external environment. The thing is, with the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles with the Four of Wands, you don't have to worry about past patterns. It's not that you're worried, I'm not trying to say that, but like you don't have to worry about past experiences repeating itself because your pattern has already been broken. Like you've already, to such a high degree, made things so much easier for yourself. That's literally the energy that I'm getting. It's like, though you understand that there are different components that you can start to like underline, like in the passage, you notice these key words. I feel like whole picture, big picture wise, 10 of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands being here with the Four of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Star, Aquarius and Taurus energy, the fixed signs of air and earth element. This is your ability to be grounded and undeterred. Okay? It's not that you don't feel the wind or that you don't sway. It's that you are undeterred. You don't crash and fall because you're already so grounded. You are the roots. You are the roots. Yeah. That really needed to be heard by a few of you guys, especially those who are pursuing a deeper expansion when it comes to the conversations that you're having, and as well as the things that you're building. Yeah, okay. So especially for the ones that I said social burnout with, there's going to be a very strong, almost like lesson plan that you're going to follow, not because it's the same thing every day, but because you need to be consistent when it comes to redirecting yourself, especially with the thought of like, oh, I'm the one who ruins things. And this might be like a little like sprinklings of remaining like victim mentality that you are addressing moving into this new timeline in general. But what I'm really getting is like, it is kind of like just trust how you're feeling about this, because we have the High Priestess that came out ruled by the moon and the Queen of Cups with the Four of Swords. The Queen of Disc at the bottom of the deck is like your ability to move so clearly during this time. Like, it's like I said before, undeterred. You're undeterred by external components, environmental factors. The thing is, what you're also attaining and moving more, like moving into the future more with, is literally inner peace. We got the Four of Swords twice. Like, literally so much more peace. Actually, 3 times. Sorry. Fortuna deck is the Four of Keys. Fees. You know what it is, actually, now that that's coming through, is that like you've paid your fees, you've paid the dues. There's no overdraft fee ever. Like, that's the thing. It's like you have done such diligent work to get to this point that what you're creating right now is, it's not passion. It's not like you're not creating the fire outside of you. You are the fire. And like that is you toking the fire. It's like you understanding that this energy is something you generate. No matter what step you're making, choice you're choosing. 10 of Wands. Yeah, so 10 10 10 10 being super significant, super. 9 10 9, like 9 10. 5 of Cups is here with the full energy. The 6 of Cups as well. So like I was saying before, follow your emotions, because this is about you not disappointing your own self, your own pleasures, your own desires, your own trust, your own loyalties. The Fool card being here twice. I thought it came out 3 times. Maybe I'm tripping. But like this energy, yeah, this energy, regardless, is something that's being magnified because of the things that, sorry. I like literally just almost twisted my finger. But yeah, I feel like for some, don't try to find reason. Don't try to like make the reason. Literally, if you don't feel like there's an immediate like explanation being given by yourself, like the things that you are processing, let it be processed. Let yourself sit in that kind of like neutrality. I feel like that's what it is. It's that you're learning to sit more in the neutrality, and so therefore you're very, very receptive during this time and moving forward for new experiences because you're in the unknown. That is the energy that I'm getting from the Fool twice, as well as the Eight of Cups that we have, as well as the Eight of Talismans. And it's interesting because Virgo energy is coming through very, very strong, as well as Piscean energy, because of the fact that you're learning. There is a certain component to spiritual experiences being the newness. And the newness is also you tapping into the creative forces of your imagination. And so, like I was getting from the energy of this reading, there's just a lot of significance in the fantastical aspects of connecting with things outside of you. And so, I feel like the way that you are presenting to, yes, the universe, your guides, spirit, but the way that you're presenting to your like higher self, I feel like even your higher self gets surprised by you. Damn. What a powerful ass message. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this for you. I'm going to go and leave it at that because I feel like there's some things that you're currently processing and you're just naturally alchemizing it, recalibrating it, and regenerating yourself during this time. So, like I said before, rest, self-care, not burning out, whatever that means to you is going to be very significant. I am still going to continue with my holiday pricings for my personal, so go ahead and email me, psychekai@gmail.com, for that information. And other than that, I am going to start posting a little bit more on this account. So look forward to those videos. And yeah, thank you so much for allowing me to do this for you once again. I'm sending you so much love, so much support on your own spiritual journey. Bye, collective. Oops.